All right, hopefully the frame rate holds up. Um, Hello everybody, welcome back to Run8. This is our train here. We are currently coming through Mojave, California. I got 7,700, I think, or 7,500 feet of train, and quite a bit of power. Whoever's watching, hello. Feel free to say hi, chat in the comments. Uh, you know, let me know how your night's going. Let me know what you think. Is the video quality terrible? Is it buffering? Is YouTube screwing up again? Um, just let me know how things are going for the live stream here, because I can see what YouTube says on my end. YouTube might be doing entirely different things on your end. Um, I've had that happen before. It's weird. So we're currently just heading through Mojave, California, and yeah, we're in Union Pacific SD70 8769, and yeah, I mean we're only going 18 right now. Heading up, we're gonna be heading down the Tehachapi Loop, hopefully sometime soon. Let's just double check what. Let's see. So you've been cleared through there, so I will set you to go north, 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 all there. You're clear through there. I'm going to clear you all the way through there. So I should. Hang on. Had to get it for the road crossing. Turn off the bell. Put her in a notch 7. Should be seeing another train coming up here just in a second. That's 8103. He's going 28 miles an hour right here. All right now. So we will see what he's up to. Yeah, he should be coming up around there sometime soon. I don't know how long this block is. But yeah. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing okay? How's the stream looking? This is the dispatcher display that I just pulled up there. It looks very confusing, and it pretty much is. I'll clear you out of the sighting there. You can head into... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see. So, yeah. So this is the dispatcher display. This is everything between Bakersfield, California, and Barstow, California. And this is Mojave, just where we came through. This is me. This is 8769. That's our train. So we got 7,500 feet of train, horsepower per ton of 3.2. Yep, that's pretty good. That's what I've came up with to head up through Summit here, through Monolith, through Tehachapi, and down through the loop all the way down into Bakersfield. So, what else do you need to know about the dispatcher display? Well, this is my train. This a green dot means a train. Green dot means a train. So, and a yellow dot means that's where the train is. So this 7563 over here at Bowen, he is entering the siding, but his train is stretched out. So he's not fully in the siding yet. His train is stretched out through the switch and onto the main. So we are he's currently staying in the siding. and of course the black lines are tracks. Um, this is a switch. N or R means basically the main or the siding. So if it's N, the thing is going to go, the switch is aligned to go straight. If it's R, it goes up or down. There's still some of them that I don't really get. There's a couple of them that I don't really understand. Um, Basically, Barstow Yard, I don't understand at all. But, you know, that's okay. What can you do? We'll put them in a notch 8 here. This is going to be a slow... It's going to be a long drag up to Hatchby Loop. Or, not up to Hatchby Loop, but up to Summit. Um, but, yeah. So, Barstow Yard, I don't know what half of these are. I'm still trying to figure it out. I've only owned this game for, like, I don't know, half of a day. 5-6 hours, maybe. Maybe. um, but yeah, once we hit Monolith and Summit, we should be fine. Let's see. Yeah. So N or R, that's that. These lights, these are signals. Yeah. So basically, that's what it means. This is train leading locomotive number and how fast you're going. So I'm going 19 miles an hour. I am going 19 miles an hour. Now, I should be seeing that Southern Pacific, or I wouldn't be SP. It would be, would it be SP? I don't know what it would be, but he should be coming in just a minute now. We'll get a meet up here. But yeah, back to the dispatcher screen. 8103. That's a -9 or an ES44. So yeah, we should be seeing him in just a second. Oh yeah, and you also get like ambient radio traffic in the cabs, which is great. I love it. And you can really tell that I'm operating a long heavy freight train here, because I mean if you look at the top little bit here, top bit here, um, so E's are locomotives. This is the entire train right here. E's are locomotives and dashes are freight cars. And I'm still not seeing him here. Huh. I don't know, maybe he's just disappeared. Um, Easier locomotives, dashes, or freight cars, and uh, basically the top is how much strain is put on the couplers. So we got the buff and the you got the two forces that act on things here. You got the pull force and the push. Um, and basically, so since I have locomotives at the front and the back, the locomotives at the front are going to be pulling, and the locomotives at the back are going to be pushing, and that's why you can see how it changes from darker yellow up to yellow up to white, and then into green, and then towards darker green. That's how much stress is put on the couplers at that point in the train. Um, since I'm in notch 8, which is basically maximum power, 100% power. Um, it, uh, it will have such, it'll have a lot of forces acting upon the train cars here. We're up now near 20 miles an hour. Uh, but yeah, it's a really fun game. Um, yeah, I mean it's fun. And we got buff and the draft forces. That's what it is. Buff and draft. Um, so basically, I've been managing this for like an hour or two now, and I love it to death. It's like the best thing ever. Um, we'll put you on a yellow to maybe slow you down a little bit, and then really I should put these guys onto the BNSF line. But I mean, I don't know what I've done. Um, but somehow I have wrecked this area of track. Yeah, so that's fun. I don't know what I've done. Um, but yeah, so I've wrecked this area in Bakersfield here. That's fine. Um, but yeah, these guys are heading up the pass towards me. This guy, oh, okay, yep. I don't want you to stop with. You're 3.1. So it's all over 3, so I should be okay. I'm at 3.2. Oh, here he goes. Here's our Southern Pacific freight train. He's heading eastbound over towards Barstow, California. Or no, this is SP. He is going to be heading towards Palmdale and Cajon Pass down there. So let's see. I'll get a little scene of him going by here. And in case you didn't know, I'm playing Run8. These are all freight cars that uh, were included stock as Run8 freight cars, but if you buy stuff, then they'll give you, different skins and everything for the locomotives and the cars, which I'll probably get at some point, but, base game. But yeah, I mean, you have quite a bit of rolling stock and everything included. Um, you get, of course, the main line from Needles all the way through Barstow up Mojave through Bakersfield here. And then you get the UP. Well, hang on. I'll pull up the thing. Nope, that's the settings. Here we go. Yeah. So all the ones in yellow I have. So you get like Jeep 40, SD40, SD40T-2, and then you get ES44s and SD70s in UP, SP, CSX, BNSF, stuff like that. And then once again, the ones in white I have, not the ones like kind of gray. Oh, you guys can't see this. Okay, this is apparently another window. Um, I got boxcars, covered hoppers, reefers, well cars, and tank cars. And then for locomotives, I have Jeep 40, SD40-2, SD40T-2, 45, and then as a ES44, I have BNSF, CSX, NS, SP, UP, and then SD70 Ace, BNSF, CSX, and UP. Um, yeah, I didn't know that was another window. Things you learn. Um, yeah, the game itself, like with scenery and everything, is not the best, as you guys could probably tell. But I mean, it works. The scenery is good enough uh, to not draw a lot of your focus. With a lot more focus on operating the train and everything like that. And that's what I really like and think. That's great. You know how it how a lot of train simulators are like, oh yeah, scenery, how it looks. Well, and they don't really focus on how the game itself operates. uh, you can tell what kind of train you're hauling by how quickly, and what engines you have by how quickly the thing reacts and everything like that. It's a whole thing, and it's great. Um, all right, so let's see. Oh, apparently the dispatcher panel is a separate window as well. Okay, you guys can't see the dispatcher panel. Huh. Okay, that's another thing. Okay. Well, um, huh. Okay. I did not know that. Hmm. Let me see if I can, it'll make the stream a bit, weird, kind of crappy-ish. Let's see, can I... it should. It should pick up the dispatcher panel. I don't know why it doesn't. Let's see if I change that. Alright, you're gonna have a black screen for a little bit. Hang on. Let's see if I can fix this and make you guys, and have you guys actually see everything. Well, we're back to, we can put it back on the game, but, I don't know what OBS is doing. Because if I change it, if I remove that, this is really good stream. I know it's great. It's like I don't do this normally. All right, well, I guess you guys just won't be able to see the dispatcher panel then. Well, uh, I'll have to see if I can fix that if I want to, do another stream of Run8. We will see if I can fix that at some point. Nobody is commenting. Nobody has said anything in the chat, which is a bit scary. So, like, could somebody say something so I know that it works? You just, like, let me know that the stream works. That you guys are getting something. All right. I'm gonna okay. So since the dispatcher panel doesn't come up, I'm gonna have to tell you guys kind of like what I'm doing. So I'm heading from Mojave up through Tehachapi, and then that's at Summit, and then down through Cable, Marcel, Wallong, Woodford, Bowen, all the way down towards Bakersfield. You can find all these places on like Google Maps and everything like that, if need be. Um, yeah, I mean, and you guys just get like the wide panorama of the train right there. So I mean, I guess it works. Um, and basically I can route trains all the way like through all of the places. Yeah, sure. That's as best I can describe it here. I can route trains through all the places. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. I'm great at this whole live streaming thing. you know? It's just going great. It's just going great here. We'll turn the camera and get, yeah. Because I mean, now we're getting into the mountains. You know, the grade between, or the track between like Mojave and Barstow is more of a flatland. This is more, this is getting into the mountains here, and then you know with like the Tehachapi Loop and everything here. So let's pull up the screen which you guys can't see and watch this train go by. So yeah, I'm heading up the mountain. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do with all the trains that need to go, because this is it's as prototypical as you can get. So I'm basically looking at a screen with my train on it and the entire track map between Barstow and Bakersfield here. I will wait for the locomotives to go by. So yeah, I'm looking at the entire track map between Barstow and Bakersfield, and my train's on it along with every other train between Barstow and Bakersfield. So I am, and most of the line, it's double track here, but once we hit Cable, just past Tehachapi there, once we hit Cable, it goes down to single track, and then we start going through tunnels and start winding our way down the mountain. So I have to figure out like how I'm routing trains uh, to go down the mountain there, which is interesting because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trains heading up the mountain and one heading down that's been like moving between the sidings for like quite a while. And this guy, he ain't doing too hot. This is a this is a Z train. Oh no. Z trains are like BNSF's like, you know, hot manifest or hot intermodal trains, like the highest priority. So I've been putting him in the hole, which probably is not going to go over well with literally everybody who works for um, who works for BNSF. Um, so that's fun. I'm pissing off executives every day of the week. And the problem is that you head, so going down the mountain, it goes Bowen, Cliff, and then Allard, and then you go to Caliente. Now, the train, the 7563, the Z train, is stopped at Bowen and is waiting for guys to go past. However, Cliff and Allard are occupied by trains sitting there that are not moving. So I either have to stop eastbound traffic for, yeah, I don't know, like half an hour, 20 minutes or so to get this guy through, or just have him sit in the siding. However, if I have him sit in the siding, I'm eventually going to come up behind him and then just sit there because I don't know. So that's fun. So that's fun. Um, so I don't know what I'm gonna do here. If anybody has any suggestions, nobody has still commented. Nobody's in the comments there. Whoever's out there is silent, or I maybe might not have a YouTube account, something like that. But I mean, you can really see what 7,000 feet of train look like, you know, snaking their way through the, I mean, that's a cool view right there. You know, that's just cool. You know, you'd catch me going through the terrain a little bit, of course. But I mean, that's just a cool view. Just seeing the thing just snake. Now you get up here, let's see, a while further. Um, Eventually, it's up here a while, quite a bit further. I think it's like over there is Monolith, and that's a cement company, and they, yeah, it's a pretty good local destination there out of Mojave, I think. I'm not too up to date with Western railroading, so yeah, we will see. So now I've moved from that block over towards Cameron, so it tells me I'm actually, you know, getting somewhere, to say the least. Um, let's see. So, what can I say? What can I, you know, get out of this get out of this chart that I can uh, display to you guys? If only like if Cliff was unoccupied, I could move him. I could start his journey down now. However, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? How long is the train? That's a 67. Okay, so the problem is that I can't put that train in a siding until Ilman, and Ilman is after Caliente because Cliff is occupied, Allard is occupied, and Caliente's siding is too small. Oh. Now, I've put myself in a siding, and I thought it was a pretty tight fit when I had like 300 feet to spare in the siding. I had 300 feet to spare, and I thought it was a really tight fit with that siding. However, there's a train coming that is 2 feet short of the siding. I don't really want to try and fit that into a siding. Yeah, I don't think. So what I'll do is I will, cuz coming up the hill, right? We have 5034, which is past the train. 5361, which is coming up. 5844, which is coming up, and 7620. And then there's a decent gap of probably like, I don't know, 10 miles or so. And then there's 5196 that's coming up too. So, if I wanted to sneak him in, I should do it after 7620 and before 5196. So, yeah. So I will hold 5196 in the siding at Ilman, and then he'll run by. And I can't start him moving until 7620 clears, which sucks. And that'll put a quite a backup there on quite a backup on on trains going north. But I think that, hang on. Okay, my audio just cut out there for a second. That okay. But that'll put a big backup on trains going eastbound, which I can't really avoid. Um, but I mean, what can I do? I can't do anything about it because I don't want him there when I come up behind him. That's the thing. I don't want him there when I come up behind him. I want him to keep moving when I come up behind him. So here we come. This is Cameron. This is CP Cameron. with the crossover here. Yep, going through the train again. Oh yeah. Now, let's see. Should I have the camera in the terrain? I'll have it like here. And then you can see like, the limit to the scenery. That goes off for a while. That just stops, and then cars are appearing from who knows where. And then this is just a singular texture. Not rotated or anything at all. But yeah. Now we're getting up speed. Oh, we're 6 miles an hour over the speed limit now. So we're gonna go ahead and notch down a little bit. Now, see, now I'm getting towards Summit, and I have to start thinking of where do I put these other trains? Because I might have to wait. So, oh, I am not. I totally missed that crossing. Well, that's okay. I don't think we hit anybody. But yeah, so I have to start thinking about where I want to put my train. Coming down the grade here. Because I have to look at feet of sightings and the feet, or the length of 1, 2, 3, 4 trains. And see how it all fits. Which I hope will be well. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun to do. All right, so coming down from Cable, I think we're gonna have 5034 pass us at Cable because he's already at Woodford. That's a pretty long sighting. Also, I have to take into the account of my train length, which is 7,500 feet, which between Cable, which is where it goes down to one track, and Bena, or Bina, which it goes back up to 2 tracks, there is unoccupied. There is one siding where I can fit my train, and that's at Woodford. So that's going to be fun. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have 5034 go all the way and go to the double track at Cable, and then pass us near Summit, and that'll be fine. That'll work. Then 5361, he's got a 6,000 foot long train. He can put himself into Marcel. So if I have him go at Marcel, then I can have 5844 and 7620 pass me at Woodford, which is where I can go into the sighting and I can be fine there. I can be good, So that's what I think I'm going to do as sightings are concerned here. So let's see. Yeah. So this is monolith cement. It's a decent sized cement plant here. Got a couple of box cars there. Tank car. No hoppers. These are box cars here. I guess those are just like for storage. Or maybe I don't have the cement hopper pack installed. That may be it. But let's get back in the cab. let's get back into the cab. And we will run for a little while in the cab. We're in Notch 8 again. Yeah. So, and also, I was going to say, if you notice, well, you can't notice because you can't see it. The the trains that are coming up the grade are going 18, 20, 15, between 15 and 20 miles an hour. So, since, I have, a set amount of, uh, of distance to go, and they do too, well, I'm going to get there pretty quickly. Because I'm already almost at Monolith, and I don't know if 5034 is going to make it to Cable. Now, that's a problem because 56 I can't put 5631 into the siding at Wallong, which is a problem. Oh man, this sucks. This is gonna suck. All right. Whoever else is watching, please let me know that you're watching the stream. You know, say hi. Say something. Uh, I've been trying to get you guys to say something, but it's okay. Alright, that's clear, heading up towards Monolith Cement here. Gonna be good, gonna be good. Now, the problem is I don't know the speed limit, so I kind of have to, wing it, basically. Alright, we'll actually get a good horn for the crossing up here at Monolith. Oh, I don't know how dynamic brakes work. Well, that's a fun thing that I'm gonna have to learn how to do. We'll cut power down a little bit more. So, for a crossing, it's two longs, a short, and a long. And the final long is sounded as you go over the crossing. So that's how that works. It's, yeah. I might have to go in the hole and wait for a little while up here up there at Cable. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's only like, 20 miles, but when you're going 20 miles an hour, that's, yeah. Yeah. So that's fun. We might have to just, end the stream up there at Cable. Oh, I missed another road crossing. We might have to end the stream up there at Cable because I'm just waiting for an hour, and it's 2 a.m. and I'm not going to wait for an hour. Go ahead and put her up a little bit. Now we're coming up towards Summit. This is Summit on the Tehachapi grade. What's interesting is you get like the Southern Pacific and the Union Pacific, well, Southern Pacific, who had this line that they do with BNSF, and they used to have the Palmdale that goes down to Palmdale Junction, then Vincent, and then over towards LA. Well, they wanted a connection to their massive West Colton yard, which is down near San Bernardino. Now, the problem is that they could only get that when they moved their trains um, over the BNSF line. So, or what would have been Santa Fe back when Southern Pacific was still around. All right, so that's me going over the defect detector, 363.8. Yep. Um, but yeah, and this is the Summit sighting. That's Summit sighting there. But and then Southern Pacific, what they did was they built the Palmdale cutoff, which basically paralleled. It took the track from Palmdale Junction, and it then paralleled Santa Fe's track over and down Cajon Pass, and Cajon Pass being notorious for heavy grades, long trains, slow. It's had a couple of runaways, but yeah, I mean it's a very cool place, very cool grade to rail fan. If I could ever get out there, that would be cool. Be out there for a while, just watching trains, because you get long trains climbing the pass. You know, uh, it's nothing like you get around here in Georgia. Um, you get longer trains, slower trains, especially. Um, yeah, it's a cool environment out there. Oh, that's loud. So here at Summit, you have a Y for turning helpers back in the Steam day. I think they might still use it. Yeah, you can change the switch like that. And then this is uh, a non-controlled switch here, which means it's a hand throw. All of the other switches are dispatcher controlled. So like I could change some of these, um, but not this crossover and not that switch there. But if we go down to the end of the sighting, you see how it's so it's a locked CTC switch. I must ask the dispatcher for permission before, throwing it. So I mean that's it's prototypical, as much as you can get within a game about trains, about railroading, and yeah, it's cool. So go ahead and set up on this crossing. Hopefully I don't miss it this time. Probably try not to get into the habit of missing it. Now we are accelerating quite quickly here, coming up towards Summit. So we'll start throttling down, Because, yeah, that's a yellow. So, where you guys are going to get to start. Guys going to get to see how the brakes work. Because, oh, yeah, I'm going 32 miles an hour over. Yeah, that's great. So, let's put on the brakes. So, that's a setup there. And then this is the red lever here is the train brake lever. And watch the bottom row of bottom row of frickin' whatever it is. The the I don't know, the rectangles up there. So I'm going to start applying the brakes, and they're all turning yellow, right? That goes out from the engines. And they're all turning yellow, and now they're red. And if I kept applying the brakes further, they'd go into purple and other colors, which I think I'm going to have to do. And this is, you know, not even fully on. This is not good. This is not good at all. This has turned bad very quickly. Oh boy, this is not good. 'Cause we are coming up on cable. Yeah, that's oh boy. Okay. I think I've slowed down enough I can start taking off the brakes. Yeah. Oh, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Forces. Oh boy. I don't know how much track I have until it goes to single track. How much track do I have? There. Well, that's you know, that's a decent. That's yeah, that's pretty far. I reckon I can stop this train at that time. By that time. Also, I need to figure out how to use dynamic braking. Let's see. I'm looking. Dynamic brake setup. Divide. Okay. Where's that key? What? Where's the divide key? Is that a key? What? I I don't. I don't know where the divide key is. I, I, I am clueless. Let's see, what is the divide key? Uh, I don't. No, no. I don't. No. What? No. 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 We're gonna. we're gonna redo that. That's gonna be like 0. Number pad 0. Boom. Alright, so that should go to setup. Okay, okay. For the dynamic braking. Alright, alright. So now I have it in setup. This is fun. At least we got the speed under control and everything like that. I don't know what it, I don't know what the dynamic brakes are. I press it again. Yeah, that's the horn. Okay, and then page up? No. Plus, minus? Oh, minus. Okay. Okay. I figured out how dynamic brakes work. So I'm going to release the brakes. And I will Oh, those are not good forces. Oh boy, okay. Hopefully I don't break a coupler. Let's see, yeah, I'm just looking at this. This is, okay, good. We're decelerating, yeah, okay. It'll stabilize, I think. Let's look at the good old chart that you guys can't see. So, 5034 is rolling. Put him in the hole there. Oh, then we can have a meet at Wallong. We'll have a meet at Wallong Siding. Look at that. Okay, that works. That works great. Oh yeah, I probably should turn that to a red signal. Up there. You know. Okay, let's put another bit onto the dynamics. So we're gonna have 5034 roll by here. Then we're gonna meet 5361 at Marcel. We're going to meet 5844 at Wallong and 7620 at Woodford. And then we'll be clear. Now, here's the thing. Do I want to take the main or the siding? That's another thing, you know. That's a thing. I probably should be looking and seeing where that signal is, where I have to stop. Alright, it's up there. We're fine. We're fine. We're just cruising. 10 miles an hour. We're just trying to prevent this train from getting away from us and rolling down the hill. if we go outside, yeah, that's what dynamics sound like. We're just creeping down this hill, but I mean, it's better we're creeping than we're going too fast. All right, let's get this train. Let's get this train stopped here. Increasing. Hello, hello. Let's see. Okay, okay. Audio had a little bit of trouble there. We're increasing dynamic braking to really slow this sucker down a little bit. We are going to put on the air brakes. And we will leave this train, or, you know, we will glide this train in to a nice stop. I keep, yeah. Okay. And we are slipping, and we are slipping, and we're good. All right, train stopped. We're good. Now that was an endeavor. All right, so 5034 should be approaching sometime soon. And yeah, so we will just wait for him to roll on through. I will let's see if we can find him a little bit earlier than when he see if we can find him a little bit earlier than when he. Oh my God, that's such a long train. Oh, there he is. Now he's running with a couple of SD40s and a couple of SD45s here. And I bet you he's got helpers. Let's see, does he have DPUs? Yep, they're inside the tunnel right here. Yep. That's another 45 and a 40. And at the end he's got a 40. Yeah, I mean, so to get these trains up this hill, it's a lot of power. You need a lot of power to get these trains up this hill. It's one of the nastiest grades. It's such a long grade too, because like Summit is at like milepost 363.8, right? And then the grade starts at 330, so it's like a 30 something mile just log, just ugh, just up this frickin' hill. Now he's just rolling by us here. 9217. That's what I have to look at. There we go. I made a boo boo. So I have deleted a train because yeah, I made a boo boo. So there go the mid-train DPUs. I mean, it's a pretty long train just for that, you know. That let's see what we got. It's 4,700 feet, you know. I mean, that's like half of our length, but at the same time, it's still like, you know, almost a mile long. Oh, yeah, doors are empty on empty cars, or doors are open on empty cars. All right, and he has cleared now. So I will go to the dispatcher panel. Oh, yes. It's great that, you know, so that's a Santa Fe train. So he's on the BNSF, so he goes to Sanborn. Yes. Okay, so he will be routed there. Let's see. So 5631 is going through Tunnel 9, and he is heading towards Wallong Siding. Yeah, alright. So he's a little ways away. So I will go ahead and give me a green signal. And, well, I mean, why not? Let's get moving. 2 shorts on the horn. Alright. Let's release the brakes. And then we should start seeing the brakes slowly releasing there. And there we go. Now that the brakes are released, we're going to start with the dynamic braking. Keep increasing that. As we start accelerating here. That should... Yeah. So dynamic braking 4 gets us, and notch 4 gets us pretty well suited down to where we want to be there. Oh, what have they done? They've spawned a train in Bakersfield. Okay, that's fine. I have those all set up to go. I will put you at a yellow, heading towards Bina there. You are a 5,900 foot long train. Of course you are. You're 4,200. So I will hold you at Bowen. Into the tunnel we go. Let's see. Cab lights. Boom. Look at that. That was tunnel 17. This is going to be tunnel 16 coming up here. We are going to go through 16 tunnels. That was 16. Here comes 15. I'll just be counting the tunnels the entire way. And we're still not through the, yeah, we're still not through the, or we're still not through the switch. I didn't even finish that sentence. Okay, that's great. Yeah, there's the end of that other train there that passed us there. But yeah, this is just a testament to how long this train is. I mean, it's not, you know, we've already gone that far, winding through Tehachapi mountain ranges there. Yeah. Oh, this is how far we have to go here. That's how far we have to go. We're gonna have to stop right there. Because we got a northbound coming, which is great. Or a eastbound. That's what we got. I keep thinking north and south. But yeah, we got eastbound coming, and he should be. He should not be too far away. From getting into that siding there. Yep, there he is. It's a stack train. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to take the main as I go through the terrain. And we're holding pretty well here. I have to say, I think we're doing pretty good. Just heading down the mountains. We thought it was good just heading up to Summit, you know, crawling, you know, 15, 20, 25 miles an hour there. Well, you know, this is worse. Probably going to be doing quite a few more of these Run8 live streams because I really like the game at the current moment. So yeah, we will probably do a lot more, or quite a few more at least, since you know I'm out of school for ye old virus. Yeah. So this UP train has, let's see, he's got what, like 400 feet to 400 feet to spare with the siding here at Marcel. So that'll be fun. All right. This is great. This is great. And I know the live stream isn't the greatest quality, but yeah, there's our stack train there. See him climbing the grade. Oh, he's gonna have to restart on this grade. Oh, that ain't too good. You don't want to be doing that, but I mean, at least it's not me. At least it's not me doing it. 'Cause, I mean, I restarted on the downgrade there, so and he still needs to go through another turn there to make it to the signal. Yeah, so there he is. There's our train that we're meeting. And that's our yellow-red. Um, there we are. There we are. That's us. We're just rolling right down this hill. Sensibly, of course. Oh, I can clear you from Bowen. Look at that. Problem child is now clearing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's so good. Just heading about 15 miles an hour. That's what they say anyway. They're both UP trains here. Technically, I shouldn't have taken that line from Barstow towards over towards Mojave, but I mean, whatever, it's fine. And I think he has cleared the siding. Yes, you have. So I can set me up for a green. Heading towards Wallong siding there. Now Wallong siding is where you really want to be. That's the official the loop of Tehachapi. That's what this is. That's what this whole grade is famous for. You can kind of, yeah, you can see it. I think, yeah, right here, right here. There's another train there's the train that is stopping there to meet us. SD45 on the lead there. All right. But yeah, it's the famous. I love this. Like this is great. What a way to spend your Monday night or Tuesday morning, pretty much. Ah, that's a pretty good view there. About to head around this corner. Now heading at 16 miles an hour. Back when we were going, you know, um, what, like 55 up there at Summit there, just a little while ago. Good times. Here we come. All right. Let's see. What can I see from the dispatch panel there? They're in the sighting there. We're not clear of that. We're not clear of that switch yet, so we're just gonna stay. So I'll give you the green though. Okay. Now we should hear. Okay, that was a bell. And then should hear these guys start revving up. Yep. Start heading out. That's great. Up another notch there. You can see, you can hear the difference between these two locomotives is huge, and this is like a 20 or so year difference in, prime movers and what is inside of these locomotives. Plus, this one has about 1,400 more horsepower, but you know, point's still there. There he goes, just like that. That stack train is off. All right, so we are now coming out of the tunnel. Oh yeah. It's tunnel 10. It's tunnel 10. And here's our friend here. Engineer is Amir. And this is the loop. Look at this. The track comes in here, loops around itself, and heads up the mountain. Oh, also we have another train waiting here for us. Yeah, it's gonna get busy. And this entire loop, I think, is on I want to say a 2.2% grade here. Oh, we're slowing down quite a bit there. Yeah, so we will release the brake. We'll release dynamic braking a little bit. Oh, I haven't explained what dynamic braking is. Basically, the locomotives have traction motors on each one of the wheels, and it goes forward to generate power. Well, basically what that's doing is it's using the traction motors to slow down the wheels. So it's basically working in reverse with dynamic braking. That different to like air braking, where you are pushing a brake shoe down on the wheel, just like in your car. They have a brake, or you have a brake pad, but they have a brake shoe, and it presses down on the wheel, and it slows it down through friction. Now the problem was, way back when they were operating steam locomotives on this line, is they didn't have dynamic braking. So when you are braking with the brake shoes for, I don't know, 30 miles, brake shoes tend to get hot and burn and smoke. So they would have to stop the trains heading down the hill just to let the brakes cool. And that's one of the reasons why they made all of these sightings, was so that they could, have time for the brakes to cool. And then rest, well, they could start with cool brakes, again heading down the hill, which is it's a cool thing, I thought, or I think at least. I don't know what y'all say. Y'all ain't saying anything. That's what y'all say. Y'all say nothing. So this is Walong sighting. Still trying to get the hang of this camera, or all of the camera angles and everything like that. Okay. After YouTube has decided that it was going to crap out. So I think we should be fine. YouTube decided it was going to crap out a little bit there. But oh boy. Oh. Oh, this is great. I think YouTube might be screwing with the stream a little bit. You know, that's okay though. What? Nope. No. No, I want to get a screenshot. I think YouTube is screwing with this stream a little bit. Let's see what YouTube says on my end. That's going back and forth between good and not good. Well, we'll see. Alright, so now you have cleared, so I can give you guys a green. And away they go. Oh, we're going a little bit quick there. Just to increase the dynamics a wee bit. Alright, let's see. We got 7620 in the siding there. Yeah. We're just gonna roll. I think we're clear all the way through Caliente. So those were our 4 trains, or one, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these are our 4 trains that we're meeting. Because we got this guy down here waiting in the siding at Woodford. I mean, that's just so cool. I mean, just in that little bit, these tracks climb. I mean, it's freaking huge. And the percentage of grade is how much the track goes up over how much the track is. So a 1% grade is the track goes up 1 foot over 100 feet. You know, that's not bad. 2% is getting up there. 3% is quite hard. 4% you don't really see that often. 5% is a lot. Your maximum grade on a main line would probably be about 2.5%. You know, oh, okay. They spawned in another train up there in Bakersfield. That's fine. Set you up to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it to Bakersfield. I think we can do it. Ignore my irregular horn blasts. I just like hearing the horn. Alright, so we are past Wallong here. And we are clear all through Woodford, Rowan, Cliff, Allard, and into Caliente, which is great. Yeah, well, now that we're through the loop and everything, I think we should, you know, try and get this thing going a little bit faster, maybe like up towards 20. Yeah, that's good stuff. So, let's see. That's us. Oh yeah, you guys can't see this. Oopsies. Yep, now we're at the other siding in Woodford here. Go ahead and close the switches for the siding as our other train has cleared. Yep, we are speeding just a wee bit here. That's okay though. As long as we can control it, it's fine, and we can control it since we have 5 SD70s. It may not, you know. This is chill. You know, this is just us chilling. We are going a little bit quickly, if I'm being honest here. Caliente is another really cool spot because it goes 3 tracks to one, goes around a 180-degree corner, and up the other side of the valley, which I think is a pretty cool thing. And that is our light at Woodford. That means that we are clear of the other side. All right, let's watch this guy depart. There he goes. All right, back in the cab now. I'll put these brakes down just a wee bit. And while we head down a grade here, I'm gonna go get a little snack. Give me just a second. Hopefully, you know, nothing crashes. But if it does, you guys can laugh at me. Alright, and I have returned. Alright, so we are now, this is Bowen sighting. Have about 25 miles to go on the grade. And then it's a straight shot right into Bakersfield for a crew change. Now, oddly enough, not a lot of simulators have produced the Mojave sub. Because, like, Cajon Pass has been featured in, I know, Train Simulator since the first iteration. When they came out with American stuff, it was Cajon Pass. And then you had UPES 44s and 40-2s, stuff like that. And probably basically the same models here, except they've been updated, quite recently. But yeah, Tehachapi has not really been featured. Jointed Rail made a route from Bakersfield to Mojave for trains 12. But other than that, Train Simulator hasn't done anything. Um, and yeah, it's and it's and Cajon Pass has been done in Trains and Train Simulator and probably every other train game because it's Cajon Pass. But you know that goes that's Barstow to San Bernardino there. But yeah, it's interesting to see what people have modeled. So let's see what we are doing here today. So we're at 21, heading through Rowan. This was this was this was a bit past where our 7563. Alright, hang on. There we go. So that was the defect detector saying stuff about our train, which was pretty cool. Oh, and this was the sighting that we could fit in. This was the singular sighting that that this train could actually fit in. So that's cool. Alright, yeah. We will just put another train up there to have it be a little more populated as we head towards Bakersfield there. Because, you know, those 4 trains there were entirely from me putting the train spawn time down a lot and, you know, doing all that. So that was fun. Um, you know, me doing that. Good times. Back when I was bored and not live streaming this. I'm still a little bit bored, but this is so fun though. You know, can't really even say that I am bored, which is great. Sorry about that one. That was me pressing the wrong button, as you probably understood there. So now we are getting ready to come into Tunnel 8. Was that Tunnel? No, this is Tunnel 8 here. And then we're going to come into Tunnel 7. Then we will be at Cliff. And then we will be in Tunnel 5, 4, and 3. Or 5 and 3. And then we will go through Allard. And then we'll be in Tunnel 2. Tunnel 2, Tunnel 1, Caliente, Hillman, Benna, and then a speedy run into Bakersfield. And there is a train following us. It's a BNSF 9163. It's a 6,700 foot long train. Alright, we will decrease these brakes a little bit. So up here, we are going to be meeting 7527 at Caliente, 5196 at Illman. 5125 is currently waiting at Benna. Oh, once our other train clears, I'm gonna head him up into Caliente on the 3 tracks there. You're just rolling here. This is great. I love this. This is railroading. It's like, look at that. I mean, look at that wind of a train. So this is Cliff here. Apparently, yep, there is something. There's a southbound, or a westbound, just kind of sitting in the siding here, not doing much, just kind of blocking up siding space. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get like that view there. That'll be good. Let's see it coming through the corners there. That'll be a good camera shot. I think there's even an underlying tone of dynamic braking as we head down the mountain here. It's great. Now this is railroading. Oh, we're going a little bit fast here. That's okay. That is absolutely fine. I'll just slow her down a little bit. Should be fine and dandy. And there's a stack train sitting there. So that's why, can't use that sighting, because that down there, that's Allard and Bealville. That's like 13,000 feet. If I could use a 13,000 foot sighting, that would be just amazing. Press the wrong button again. This is tunnel number 5. Here near Cliff. Now with the 7,000 foot long train, oh yeah, you can put the camera like out here on the nose. Or wherever. Oh, so so here's where we are. Here's where our lead engines are. We're heading down the hill. This is the next sighting there at Allard, Bealville. Then that's Caliente down there, which is freaking hilarious. Or at least I think it's freaking hilarious anyway. I mean, look at what they had to do to get this track on this mountain. Oh, I found a menu, so I can change the horn. So that's a K5L06. What if I changed it to 05? Ooh, I like that. So I can change it to a K5LA. Okay, P3R4. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, RS3K or an RS5T. I think we'll keep it like that. Oh, you can also have a Ford. Oh, you can also change the bell. That's cool. We'll keep it there for a little while. We'll see how I like it. Now, which way is this train going? That's a southbound. This is a eastbound, westbound. Yes, it's one of them. It's a bound. It's bound. This is a JB Hunt train with Schneider. Let's get back into the old cab. Alright, and they've spawned another train at Sacco Siding. Yeah, we are quite over the speed limit here. But it's okay, because as long as I don't overheat this locomotive, I should be fine. Ah, yeah, it's holding steady, which is good. Okay, go ahead and knock off a little bit of braking. Passing this guy. That's an ES44, a 70 Ace, and another ES44 there. Pretty good. You know, quite a bit of power on that guy. And this is Tunnel 1 we're coming up to. Mm, sorry, that was Tunnel 2. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, wrong button again. Let's see here. Yeah, that was Tunnel 2. And then this is come across a fill here. head towards Tunnel 1, just around this corner. Alright, round the corner here. Heading towards the tunnel. Now the cool thing that you'll that you notice is that the track itself winds its way across the valley between like the two hills. So the tunnels are usually curves that spill out onto onto the other side of the hill, which is how you get a view like that. Now, first of all, we're going a bit quick, so I'll put a little bit more dynamic on. But that is the 3 tracks at Caliente. And our train will head down the grade here, loop around, and come back this way. Now, I should be okay here. So, yep, that's green now. Let's see. Do I need to do anything else? I don't think so. Just gonna watch him come down the hill. Here's our helper units. This is just cool watching this train roll. Just down. That's a cool. That's just cool right there. You best bet we're getting a screenshot of that. Want to get the helpers in there too. There we go. There's our train. Let's go set up these brakes again. I might have over braked it because of under braked it. Okay, that's hilarious. Hang on. I mean, it's such a simple chart. And I love that. That's great. I love that. That's great. Alright, let's get back in the seat. And now we are through Caliente. And let's go. Our rear engines are just now rounding the corner. Quite a little backup there on the road. Figure we'll let all the traffic go before we release this stack train. Traffic's gone. Now you have a green. And away you go. I don't think he has any helpers. Nah. It's a short enough train. What is that? Only like 4,000 feet? Yeah, 4,600 feet. That's a Z train, and it's got 5.5 horsepower per ton. Yeah, he ain't having any trouble getting over here. He ain't having any trouble getting past this, down up this grade. Up here is sighting there, and we got another train waiting for us. That's Ilman, then Ilman and Bena, and then we are almost into Bakersfield. Look at that. And it is 4 a.m. Holy cow. I started this um oh uh I cannot speak today. Um which really was a bad idea considering I'm doing a live stream. Um but yeah, it I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Um yeah, I've lost it. I don't know. I'm we are speeding. We're only 9 miles an hour over. Oh, that just started the distance counter. Okay. Alright, well, this is good. So that's a nice little bit of power. That's like 12,500 horsepower there. That's pretty good. You know, and we got mid-train helpers back there. Here we go. Let's see. That's another 6,500 there. This is good. We're just heading down a hill. That's a weird sighting. Take a look at it. Yeah, that's a weird sighting. Yeah, that's weird. Because I guess they didn't have room to fit another track in here. Looks like they did, but maybe they wanted more length on the siding. And they could get it by going in and out rather than just staying. I don't know. I don't know why they built that siding that way. Probably will never know. Okay, you have a clear now. Ooh, that's a good horn. It's the same horn I have. Look at that. Now, that's Bena right up there. And then we're going to start flying. I might have just forced the AI of that train to go into basically emergency by accidentally throwing the switch. But, you know, it's okay. Because he's fine. Oh, that's good. So we're going to have 3 trains that we're going to meet before we head into Mojave, or Bakersfield there. We'll take it down to idle. Yep. Up to 22. This is, yeah, once we hit Bena up here, we should be fine to go like 50 or 55. Alright, so that's an idle now. We might let's use the throttle. Boom, notch 1. Let's see. We should be meeting something here. Yep. Is that a second train right behind him? No. Maybe? No, he's on a second track. Ah, that's interesting how he stopped. Um, uh, like on the other side of the crossing as to not block the crossing. Huh. Yeah, we'll go on this side. Oh, no, those are just helper units. Okay, and we've spawned another UP train. All right, that's fine. You're not gonna be able to get anywhere. All right, so we are now onto the double track. We can now start really moving. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. There we go. All right. Let's see. Back in the cab. We will put you up to like, I don't know, notch 4, notch 4. Because we can go like 55 here. There we go. 15 miles an hour. Great. Alright, UP train's coming. Let's go to notch 6. And we watch the forces go, whoa! Because coupler strain. Oh yeah, we're putting this boy in notch 8. And that's a clear signal. Oh yeah. Alright, so that train has cleared there. So we should have a Southern Pacific led train, currently at 22 miles an hour. Coming up on us at some point. But, I mean, there's a lot of track out there. We're up to like 70. Train mile per hour limit 55. Well, you know. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why it just keeps getting like farther away. All right. Oh my God, we're almost at 100 miles an hour. Okay. Did not know this train could go that fast. We're putting this thing back into idle. Oh boy. That's fun. Let's use the air brakes. Just gonna apply it just a wee bit. That's literally one touch out from empty. Or from off. Oh, that's a good view right there. Here's our SP led train, which is not an SP because, you know, yeah. Alright, so Bakersfield Yard is a manual hand throw yard. So I'm going to throw the switches to get us into this yard. We're just going to go on track 3. We'll go on track 4. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll go on track 3. Okay, so since I'm here, so I've just put this train into the Amtrak station. Oh, that's what it was. He couldn't leave because the hand throws weren't aligned for him to leave. So this guy's been sitting here for like quite a while. He's just been sitting in the Amtrak station here at Bakersfield and blocking like 5 crossings. That's hilarious. I love that. Also, no passenger cars were included with the base version of Run8, so the B-42s just use boxcars. Oh, that's great. I'm going to release all the brakes. That's really funny. I'm sorry. Alright, Bakersfield. You sure you're ready for this 7,000-foot train? What kind of speed are we looking at here? We're looking at 50 miles an hour. That's reasonable. Alright, let's see. It's only almost 4:30. That's fine, you know? That's absolutely fine. Red signal. I mean, I can change that. That's a green. That's fine. It's gonna be a little bit hard hitting this crossover. But, you know, it's okay. So that BNSF train has finally, you know, cleared himself out of the Amtrak station there. Which, you know, always a good thing. Let's put a... There we go. We'll put another train at Bakersfield. Because, you know, why not? Oh, we got a ton of freaking room. Here's where our BNSF train's gonna roll. Oh. See, I ain't lying when I told you horn signals. I know a couple of them. I know the ones you need to know. You know, forward, reverse, stop, and a railroad crossing. That's all the ones you really need to know. Forward's 2, stop is 1, reverse is 3, railroad crossing 2 longs, short and a long. And, oh yeah, I know one other one. It's, hang on. Bunch of short ones like that means get the hell off the tracks. But, if I pull up the train menu here, I can place down a copy of every locomotive that I have in the game. Yep. So we got the Jeep 40, the SD40, you know, 40T-2 tunnel motor, 45 ES44s, CSX, NS, Southern Pacific, Union Pacific. And we have our SD70s. Yeah, so that's all I got right now. No, I feel like there's like something that I missed there. Maybe there wasn't. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got a high rail too. Literally just a truck. All right. Well, I know the commentary has deteriorated in the with the passing of time here. Oh my god, we still need to clear like 30 cars. Oh no. Well, I guess we'll just run her all the way up to the frickin' yard lead here. Or, I mean, you know, I'm glad I'm not, you know, going on the BNSF line because, well, I really couldn't go on the BNSF line. So there's spawned another train in. That's, I want to say Potash train there. I'm pretty sure it's Potash. Or, you know, what's in there. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Okay, we're clear there. And then air brakes. Set the handbrake on the first couple of cars. Okay. Uh, that might be what it was. Did I seriously have the locomotives in, like, notch 1 that time? Too much stretch force. Okay, and then I go back into the cab. Oh, I did the PCS. Well, I can fix that, right? By just, like, clicking on it and saying, hey, look, set up all of this stuff. Boom. Cheat menu. Yep. What's going on here? You should be moving. What have I done? I didn't release the brakes. That makes sense. Okay. All right. And we will just pull these guys forward into the engine. I don't know, engine servicing. Oh shit. Oh, that's a broken coupler. That's a lot of broken couplers. And that's where we're gonna end it today. Let's see. Did I break that one? No. Yeah, that looks broken. Broken coupler fixed with a click of the button. Beats carrying an 80-pound knuckle, huh? How did I break that one? Oh, yeah. I can see how I broke that one. Okay. Well, you know, things happen. And as this guy pulls up to a red signal, I'm going to say goodnight. You know, it's been a fun time. We went from, well, I went from Barstow all the way to Bakersfield, and you guys came from Mojave with me, and this was great. This was a good time, fun stream. Nobody's gonna watch it because they think it's boring, but I had a lot of fun driving a train. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on my next video. Even though, you know, videos are a little bit scarce. But yeah, I will see you on my next video, and have a good night.